Hello guys, we are back with our next lecture. In this lecture, let us go through the hierarchical clustering methods, guys. Okay, so in hierarchical, we are having two different methods. One is agliometric, okay, and the second is divisive, guys. Guys, I might be pronouncing them in the wrong way. I'm really sorry for that, guys. Okay, yes. So let us start. So basically, hierarchical method is also a clustering method. So hierarchical clustering method is another unsupervised learning. So all the clustering methods are unsupervised, guys. So basically there is no labeled data or there is no trainer here. Okay, so unsupervised learning algorithm, so that is used to group together the unlabeled data points having similar characters. So based on their characters we are going to merge them, guys. Okay, yes. So this is of two types, you can say. So the first type is nothing but aglio meritive. Okay, so I don't know how to pronounce it properly, I'm really sorry for that. And the second type is a divisive, guys. Okay, yes. So let us go through the first type, that is nothing but agliometric, right? Yes. So in agliometric hierarchical algorithm, so each data point is treated as a single cluster. So if you ask me to show a diagram, if I show you the diagram, you will clearly say it, guys. So basically each and every data point will be treated as its own cluster, guys. So initially these both are of a different clusters. So basically each of them is of a different cluster. So based on their similar properties, you will combine those clusters, guys. Okay, and you will continue this combining until you reach your required state. Got it? Yes. So this combining from solo to merging them to a big cluster is called as agliometric cluster, guys. Okay, so in agliometric hierarchical cluster, each data point is treated as a single cluster and then successively merged or agglomerated bottom up approach. So basically you will be going from bottom to top. Okay, so the pair of clusters. Okay, yes. So let us continue. So it is a bottom up strategy. Okay, so each cluster starts with one single object. Okay, so clusters are merged into large and larger units. Okay, so all objects are in single clusters. Yes, certain termination condition will be satisfied. So basically you will be combining until some certain condition. So basically if you want 3 clusters at the end, so once you reach 3 clusters you will stop. So basically instead of combining them directly, you will be stopping here only. So here you have AB as one cluster, C as a solo cluster, D as a single cluster. So here we have 3 clusters. In that way, based on your condition, you will stop, guys. Got it? Yes. Similarly, divisive architecture. Divisive hierarchical method. So the reverse of it. So basically you will be starting with a single one and you will be dividing them until you reach your requirement. Okay, so assume that you got 4 clusters and your requirement is 3 clusters. In this situation you are going to decrease it one by one step. So at that situation you can use this algorithm or method. Okay, yes. So divisive hierarchical algorithm, on the other hand, in divisive hierarchical algorithm all the data points are treated as one big cluster and the process of clustering involves dividing. So basically top to down approach to one big cluster into various small clusters. It is a top down approach, starts with all objects in one cluster and it subsequently divides until your required condition is satisfied. Okay, yes. So I hope everyone got a clear idea about this clustering, right? So hierarchical clustering and hierarchical clustering methods. Okay, yes. So in the next lecture you will be going back again to data mining, guys. So basically in data mining we have clearly discussed about partitioning algorithms, then we discussed about k-mean and k-mean. So basically I am being 100% clear here, guys. So there is a very rare chance that we get a problem from k-mean or k-mean, guys. So I'm not saying 100%, but there's a rare chance. Okay, yes. So anyway, as we already know the concept, like how to solve them, it is easy to solve, right? So basically please go through them once, guys. Okay, yes. So in the next lecture I'll be discussing about clustering with genetic algorithms, guys. One more thing is that I'll be adding these videos in the playlist, so there is no need for you to search for them. You can directly follow the playlist and you can just continue with the partitioning algorithms, then k-mean, and then k-meanoid, and after that you'll be continuing back with clustering with genetic algorithm. Okay, so I hope everyone got a clear idea. So in the next lecture let us continue with the clustering with the genetic algorithm. Okay, yes. So let us meet in the next lecture. Thank you. Thanks for watching.